What's up guys, Nick here, and today we are picking up the Can Am Renegade XXC. And I know this is a brand new channel, but I wanted to start an off-road channel just highlighting doing some off-road stuff with our dirt bike and also the Can Am Renegade. So welcome to the channel. Let's go pick up that Renegade. Alright guys, after 3.5 hours, we are finally home. We are fixing to unload this bad boy and get it out of the trailer, and I will do a quick walk around of it. Alright everyone, sun is going down, but just wanted to do a quick little walk around of the Renegade. Just from taking it out of the trailer, I can tell that this thing is a torque monster. In reverse, I about did a reverse wheelie, if that's even possible. So big shout out to St. John's Power Sports in Palatka, Florida. They really hooked us up. I'll tell you a little bit more about that at the end of the video. I'll also go over how long it took us to get this unit from Can Am, how much we spent, all the good stuff. But without further ado, let me do a quick walk around so you guys can see the new unit. Okay, as you guys can see, like I said, this is the Renegade 850. It is an XXC model, one of their highest end models that is not meant for mudding. We don't really do a lot of mudding. We went with the XXC because we didn't need a snorkel. We didn't need the Assassinator type tires or anything like that. We just wanted something to be able to go trail riding and being able to rip around in the yard and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and do the quick walk around. We got just the ITP Terra hooks, I believe these are, stock tires and rims. They are bead locks, which is nice. Got the Fox podiums, which is really cool. They have the adjustable rebound and compression up here, which is really cool. So we'll be able to adjust it to how we are wanting to ride that particular day. That is the back end there. It's kind of cool. It's got some tail lights. That's pretty neat for riding in the dark. This is the right side. Got the rear brake pedal right there. It's just the side of the 850 engine. Got some nice metal foot pegs, plastic floorboards. You got the shifter knob here. I will say this is kind of cheap, but I'm planning on replacing it with an aftermarket one, so that'll be gone soon. Got your little 12-volt cigarette lighter hookup if you need to do any sort of accessory adding there. Up here on the handlebars, we have the guards here, which is cool because we will be doing some trail riding in the woods, so it'll be nice to protect our hands. Got a little bit of front end action. I think this thing just looks super mean and aggressive. I mean, just look at the way that thing just nice and tapers. It just looks cool. Got the headlights there, of course. There's a look at the front end with, again, those Fox podium shocks right there. This one also has 4x4 four-wheel drive. It's got the Visco lock, which is pretty cool. We have both keys tuned for performance, so nothing pansy on this particular unit. Let me go ahead and straight out these handlebars real quick, just so you can kind of take a look at it. Here's the parking brake right here. You got the lights, low beam, high beam. You got start engine, kill switch. This is the dynamic power steering toggle. I think you can do low, medium, or high. And then we will move over to the right handlebar. And here it's got your intelligent throttle control. It's got a couple different modes. For the braking period, I am probably going to stick on Eco just because I want to try and brake it in properly. And then, of course, here's the four-wheel drive. So that is the walk around, guys. Let me know what you think. I know you guys are probably going to say, why in the heck did you not go with the 1000? Well, that is because this is actually my wife's unit. I opted for a Yamaha YZ250F dirt bike. Some of my friends were into motocross, and I was like, well, let me just give that a try, see if I like it, which I do. However, I bent the radiator falling over, so don't have that ready yet, but I'm getting that fixed so I can try and keep up with my wife on this thing. And honestly, the 1000, I think it only had like 5 or 6 more horsepower, and it was about 2 or 3,000, about $2,500 more, and we're like, is the 5 or 6 horsepower really worth it? Probably not. And for $2,500, that's something we could spend on trailer or accessories for it. So that is the reason why. So I'm actually gonna hop in the office just so I can show you guys how much we paid for it, how long it took for Can Am to actually get this thing built, for our dealership to take care of it, and also give a huge shout out to the dealership that we purchased it from. So let's hop into the office. Alrighty everyone, it's actually the next day. I was actually a little too tired from the trip, and also it was getting dark. I wanted to eat some food, all that fun stuff before filming this part of the video, so that's why I'm wearing a different set of clothes than the other day. But, however, wanted to, as promised, go over the exact price of what we paid for this Can Am Renegade 850 XXC, and then also let you guys know exactly how long it took for the dealer to receive it from the date that we ordered it. So, I have the buyer's order right here, and I'm going to go line by line just to let you guys know exactly what we paid for it. So right here, as you guys can see, so all we paid was MSRP. We had added accessories. We got an additional key, freight, dealer prep, tire battery waste, and then the registration and titling fee. And then the only other really added fee was a dealer fee, $3.99. I will say that we got 2 or 3 other quotes from dealerships where we are in Florida, and one dealership was going to charge about $1,500 more for no apparent reason than the dealer that we chose. And then also a couple other dealers that I tried to get quotes from, they wouldn't even send me a quote without making me come in and putting down a deposit. So I understand that dealers have rules, but I just want to give a huge shout out to St. John's Power Sports in Palatka. Zach over there really helped us out. He didn't charge us anything above MSRP, and so I was super appreciative of that. He also was able to give us updates throughout the entire process, made it super easy for us, and I'm super thankful. So shout out to Zach. So the grand total ended up coming to $15,789.74. That is including a $500 non-refundable deposit that goes to Can Am to basically allow them to reserve our unit and make sure that there's some skin in the game when trying to order it. So super reasonable in my opinion for what we got. We are still in the break-in period, which is honestly the most boring 10 hours of our lives on it, but we want to take care of it. It obviously is an expensive performance machine, and we want to make sure we get its full life out of it. So after we ordered it and put our deposit down, it took exactly 172 days from us ordering it at the dealer until it actually arrived. Originally we were given an estimate of 2.5 to 3 months, but it ended up being longer than that. A couple things happened with BRP. I think their systems got hacked. They had like a ransomware attack or something like that. And I'm sure with all the supply chain issues, that didn't help. It ended up being right at about 5 months and some change. So just wanted to include that information in this video just because I know we were really anxious to get it. And I figure if you guys can have a realistic timeline of when you might be able to get the unit, that would probably be a little helpful. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys did find some value out of it and find it entertaining. If you want to see more Can Am Renegade content or off-road content in general, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Till the next video, keep ripping.